Hey everybody, this is John from Outside Your Comfort Zone. Everybody talked about trying to get some arm movement back in here. Make sure it's taped down. Just a little game that the student said, college student said IU Indy made for me probably 10 years ago. I have used it off and on, just doing things. The board is numbered 1 through 4, 5 through 8, 9 through 12. The idea of this was to say you roll one dice, you get a 3. So 3, you roll both dice, you get a 5. So you get 3 and 5. So you would use this device, and on your phone you'd hook up a metronome, and you start the metronome, and then I'd go between 3 and 5. So try to get to the pace. You want to sit in the chair, make sure you're not doing all this moving around, try to keep your back straight, and just use your arm to do the motions. So I'll try this first up right here. I get that set on 60. I'm going to beef it up a little bit more. It's about 65. You want to try to challenge yourself with this. You might start really easy, but then as you get used to it, start challenging yourself a little more. So I'll roll 2 different ones, and I'll show you what I got. A 4, and let's see, we go together. We get a 10. So 4 and 10. So I'm going to reach up here and then back down to here. Listening to, I see the Blaze Pods that come out, but listening to ideas from my friend Steve Albright, I thought, okay, well, let's do this. Got a 4 and a 10. So here we are. Let's go. So let me set this metronome up again. We'll see what we do. 65 might be. We'll try 65. The more you raise the metronome, the faster it goes. So we'll try it. Slow down a little bit more. Now 62. So you get the idea behind it. Like I said, I thought cool idea of adding the bells. Steve Albright mentioned that, but said the Blaze Pods. The Blaze Pods gives you, I know they do the different variety of lights, so they run in order. This gives you 2 specific targets to hit. I said this is just this is a plain piece of poster board. And I said they cut circles out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm just using 2 dice. So I'll roll 1 for the first number. It's a 5. So put on 5. Now roll them together to get a second number. That's a 9. So we're going pretty quick. So we could actually look at this metronome. And since it's so close, we might move this up a little closer. Let's try 65 on this, see what we do. It's close. Again, you want to try to stay. I was leaning a little bit, but you want to try to work the arm and get the shoulder moving. If you have to use your hand up here to move it to start with, you can do that also. I said, if you need to use your other hand to get this going, you go. Get it started that way, and then take your hand away. You see, it's a pretty good game. Gets your arm movement. I said it's kept relatively small in the area, so it's with your arm's reach. I mean, hardest one to do like a 4 and a 9 or a 1 and a 12, so you really have to reach out there and reach across the body to get those. But I'm using a rolling chair. Best probably use a chair that's stationary, that doesn't move on you, so you can start working the body even harder. So it's a good idea to try. I said thanks to the idea from Steve Albright. He threw this in my head a couple months ago when he was talking about doing like something similar to the blaze pods. But this is simple. Make it yourself. You can actually just take pieces of tape and put them on a board or stick them on a table and number them 1 through 12. Just a piece of blue painter's tape or some wire tape, a piece of duct tape, where to give you a target point to hit with your hand. I went with the bells to add to it, so you had more specific area you had to hit to make them work and not slam your hand down. So just an idea. Give me some feedback on this. I'm going to start doing this every day, see how quick I get on this stuff. As you see, the more you do it, and even with the closer numbers, you start to get into a rhythm and you start moving your arm around. And the more you move your arm, move your shoulder, the more movement you're going to get. So the more you involve it, the better off you're going to be. So hopefully this helps some people out. Give me some feedback on this. Let me know what you think, and we'll talk to everybody later.